Friday, time for your weekly cooking show with yours truly, Claudia Razar. And I'm so excited you guys are here. Let me know if you're catching this live or in replay. Today we're going to get you to stop going through the drive-thru and use our air fryer and make homemade chicken tenders and fries using our rapid prep mandolin. Cheaper, right? Not deep fried, a little better for you, right? And obviously you'll save the money of going through the drive-thru because even McDonald's is getting kind of pricey these days, right? So anyways, let me know if you're catching this live or in replay. Make sure you comment and you share so you can win our weekly giveaway, and we'll give away last week's prize here in a little bit. Okay, so let's get going. Here's what we're doing. Pretty simple chicken tenders. We're gonna do homemade chicken tenders, and I've showed this trick a lot of times, but I'm gonna show it again just in case you have never seen it. So we're gonna start by just simply using some chicken tenders. Okay, so I already have some right here prepped in our bowl, but when you buy chicken tenders, right? When you buy chicken tenders, it has the tenon in it right here, right? Right here, this like not fun looking piece, right? So this tenon right here, if you're kind of grossed out by it, like myself, you may want to remove it. So most people just cut around it. Here's a little tip or a trick. I learned this on TikTok like 2 years ago, and ever since then I'm like, oh, it's the best thing. So you grab the tenon right here and you slide your fork right in between, and then you want to pull down. However, if you try to pull down, it's kind of slimy and you know, it's gonna like not work. So you want to use a paper towel, and then look at that. It's like magic. You pull the tenon right out. I think that's what it's called, the tendon, whatever. Okay, so if you knew this trick already, say comment with a 1. If you didn't know this, comment mind blown. Grab it by the tenon right here and pull it down. Now, if any of you guys are, if any of you guys are any of my virtual party hosts, make sure you comment below and tag some of your party friends in here. There we go. You just got to grab it, and then it's very satisfying. Now, sometimes the tenon doesn't poke out like this, and then I don't bother about it too much if I can't grab it. But these big fat ones, yep, you're going down, you tenon. We're going to remove you. So we're making chicken tenderloins in the air fryer. Is that satisfactory right there? I don't know. It's very satisfaction to me. All right, so you want to grab your chicken tenders. You can do 1 pound. I'm doing 2 because 1 pound is definitely not going to be enough for my family. So we're going with 2 pounds right here. Oops, there goes my hair tie. Get rid of all the chicken stuff. So we're using 1 pound of chicken tenders, is what the recipe calls for. I'm using 2 pounds, so I'm probably going to do 2 rounds in my air fryer. So you just want to season it because nobody likes a boring chicken. So we're just using some onion powder, some salt and pepper. Obviously, if you are strapped for time, you could totally do this ahead of time. We're just going to season it and mix it all up. These little tongs, they're super cute, right? They come with these coating trays right here that you can use for anything, you know, your chicken cutlets, your whatever you're doing, but they actually work really well with the air fryer too. All right, get this nice and seasoned because nobody likes bland chicken, right? A little bit more garlic powder. I would not use fresh garlic in this. I definitely would go for the garlic powder. Okay, our chicken is seasoned. You want to get your coatings ready. Okay, I'm just following the recipe because normally the Italian in me would coat this a little different, but I'm going to see how this one works out. So you just need a little bit of flour. Right here we have 2 eggs and a splash of milk. Okay, this is the apparently the hot subject out there on the social channels these days. Comment below with your state and how much a dozen regular eggs cost for you, not organic, for like there's a regular dozen eggs. How much do they cost for you? So the cheapest I can get them here in New York is most of the time Aldi's, and it's like $4.29, which is crazy because I remember years ago when I would score them at Aldi's for like under $1. Now that was upstate, it wasn't as close to the city as I'm now, but I remember you would buy like organic, range-free, whatever eggs for like $3. Now you can't even get regular eggs. So let me know where you live and comment below. Love this little mini whisk, by the way. I don't know, it's just really cute. Alright, so got them all whiskey. Okay, and then instead of panko or breadcrumbs, we are going to crush up some cornflakes. I know that it's very common out there. I have never done that. So we're going to do that. So we're going to use the reusable silicone bags. By the way, you can get this one for free right now for hosting a virtual party. I can squeeze you in if you want one of these. But these are like super thick. I've bought cheap ones before, and this is like a whole nother, like this is like a whole different level of silicone. And what I love most is these little zippers. So good. You can also steam with them. You can sous vide with these. They can go in your microwave. So a little bit more than just cheap old little reusable plastic bags. So about 3 cups of cornflakes. All right, you guys know I love a good deal, and I'm always looking to save money on my groceries because I would rather spend it in other places than food. So let's talk about cornflakes. So I ran to the store, and this was $2.99 because it's Stop and Shop brand. And Kellogg's cornflakes was $6.69. Like who would buy that? Like who would pay twice as much? It's cornflakes. I mean, now like if we're talking Doritos, I have yet to find something that tastes as good as real Doritos. If you have a brand, let me know. Let me move this because this is gonna just go in the same. And let me know if you have an alternative to Doritos. I have yet to find one that all these Doritos are gross. All right, so we're gonna use our meat tenderizer to crush these cornflakes. You can use your hands. You can use a rolling pin. This is kind of very satisfactory too. All right, satisfactory, is that a word? Yes, okay. So let's see, Florida is $5 for a dozen eggs. $4.99 for large eggs in South Jersey. Okay, guys, you need to go to all these. They used to be $3, and then they bumped it to $7. $7! Like, what is wrong with people? Like, that is crazy. Like, eggs used to be like, oh, we're broke, let's eat some eggs. Like, that ship has sailed. What the hell? I'm gonna have to go get me some chickens. I can't even keep a plant alive. I don't even know if I could keep chickens alive. Anyway, so you crush your cornflakes. So when you use your air fryer, you do wanna, I do prefer panko breadcrumbs because I feel like they give it that extra little crunch. Okay, so then we pour them in here. By the way, our air fryer, I say this every week, or every time I go and I use my air fryer. Anybody not own an air fryer yet? Or maybe you want to upgrade your basket air fryer to a tray air fryer. This one has 2 trays we're going to use today. It has a rotisserie basket. It can bake. It can do all kinds of stuff. Dehydrate. But it's on sale. So if you don't have one yet, make sure you check the link in my bio. Send me a message. Or if you're in one of the virtual parties, snag it with your host. Okay, so pretty simple, right? I'm sure you guys know this. Flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs. So we're gonna do cornflakes. Anybody else have this is my first time using cornflakes, so I'm sure GD is gonna love it. She loves chicken tenders. So let me know if you've ever used chicken tenders for that. So the other tip is afterwards we're going to spray the chicken with some oil. and that helps it, you know, in the air fryer because you're not deep frying it. That helps give the chicken that kind of like nice color, right? Oh, look, this one fell apart because I pulled out the tenon. All right, get it all nice and coated. And this is just something, you know, different for dinner instead of the frozen ones because, hey, even chicken nuggets are like $8 a bag these days, okay? So it seems like you got to do all the things to save money at the grocery store. So, because, like I said, I would rather spend it on other things. All right, so how has the first week of the new year been? Today is January 6th, so in Europe, that's kind of like still a holiday, right? People don't really start going back to school until Monday, but in the US, I think we've had this is our first week. Our first week. I feel so much better than last week when I was still in like a sugar coma of eating all the cookies, and I still have my Christmas tree up. It goes down this weekend. But other than that, we are back on track. How about you guys? How's the new year been treating you? All right, so we got one tray right here. Whoopsie doops. And then what you want to do, I'm going to make 2 trays, and then they're going to cook for 9 minutes. And halfway through, it's going to beep, and we're going to rotate them, okay? That's how you cook it. So we're going to spray them with some oil using our kitchen spritzer. All products I use can be found in the link tree in my bio. Or if you're part of one of the virtual parties, you want to go to your virtual party and shop there. This is just regular olive oil, olio d'oliva, okay? And we're going to put this in, one on the bottom, and then we're going to do one on top and put this in for 9 minutes. Obviously, if you have a meat thermometer, you want to check the temperature to make sure your chicken is 165, okay? Now, what else am I going to do with this whole box of cornflakes? I haven't bought cornflakes in a long time. Okay, you know what I used to do with cornflakes? I don't know, maybe that's like a German thing, growing up in Germany. But I remember when I used to eat cornflakes, like when I was little, maybe I should treat myself to that. That sounds really bad. I would eat cornflakes, and then I would cover the top in like sugar, like real sugar, and then I would pour milk over it. It was so good, and that milk was so good. So bad. Not even good for you, but you know, sometimes. It's all about balance in life, my friends. All about balance. All right, here we go, almost done. So these trays are really cool because instead of trying to find 50,000 bowls and none of them are the same size, these coating trays work really well. They also work really well. I've used them for like a brownies or ice cream sundae bar, and you can put like sprinkles on them. You can use them during the holidays when you're decorating cookies, right? And you want to put like sprinkles or something like that on them and different types of things. So they come in handy for all kinds of different projects. All right, I'll do the rest after, but just want to show you how easy it is to make your own chicken tenders. I think you could totally involve your kids in this, right? Have them make their own chicken tenders, chicken nuggets. Oops, don't touch that. There we go. Spread them out a little bit. And then we're going to put this in for 9 minutes, rotate, and do another 9 minutes. All right, I'm going to move this to the side because I want to show you one more thing, and that is, by the way, when you use your kitchen spritzer, make sure you unscrew it and burp it because otherwise it clogs up, okay? But I love it because it lasts forever. I don't have to worry about chemicals. I literally always have some kind of oil, so it's super easy to refill. And just another cost you can cut from your budget, right? You don't have to buy pan and all those things anymore. So let me know what I should do. Let me see if I can come some comments. Jackie loves her air fryer. Yes, I love it. Yeah, thanks for following. I appreciate it. I paid $5 for free range eggs. That's not bad for free range. I mean, oh, I didn't spray the second tray. Oh my gosh, thank you. See, I gotta rely on you guys to do that. So thank which one was this? Was not. It looks easier said than done to cook and talk and look at all the things and make sure that, no, this one is sprayed. This one was sprayed. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'll just spray them both because I don't remember which one's what. It's not as easy to do all the things. All right, here we go. By the way, if you're doing like Weight Watchers or something, when I used to do Weight Watchers, I'd be like, 1 spritz has 0 calories, doesn't count. Haha, but that's what I was telling myself. But you do want to spritz it to get that nice golden color. Okay, and again, we want to burp it. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but anyways, okay, so the next thing is making your own homemade fries. Now, am I gonna lie to you and tell you that air fryer fries or baked fries taste as good as McDonald's fries or, you know, like, what's the other place? Five Guys? No, okay, it is not the same thing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but, you know, it's close. It's not deep fried, but it's close. And your kids don't really care. So, but if anybody has any other tips about making homemade fries taste more like, you know, deep fried fries, I'm open. So anyway, so we're gonna use our rapid prep mandolin here. I'm just putting it together. I already washed these potatoes, so I keep the skin on because I love Five Guys potatoes and they keep the skin on. And then right here on the back, you want to adjust the setting of the rapid prep mandolin to a fry cutter right here. And then this side over here to do French fries. Now the rapid prep is the other product that's on sale for the new year. It's this and the air fryer. So now is a good time to snag these. Okay. I'll show you different angles. Let me move these. I'll continue on with this later. I'll show you guys different angles. So you saw the side angle. What did we do the other day with this? I used this last week for something. I think we did slices or something. But this cuts it into French fries. So I have 3 big potatoes. Let's see if this one fits. This one is a little big. Let's see what happens. Might get stuck. Nope, it worked. All right, so we got 3 big fat potatoes in here. Check it out. I'll come show you guys. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Big, nice, perfect French fries. Now, some of you guys might have some knife skills that I don't have, and you can use your knife for that. I love my rapid prep. So it can slice, it can julienne, so a little finer, and then you can adjust the thickness depending on the two. So this one is currently on sale. You can get it linked to my bio, and you can also, if you're part of one of the virtual parties, just snag it in there as well. So yeah, and then what I do with my potatoes in order to, I don't know if this is true, maybe somebody can tell me, but I heard that you're supposed to soak them. That's just kind of what I do. Before I put them in my rotisserie basket, I soak them in some water to remove some of the excess starch, and then I put them in my rotisserie basket, obviously with some oil, salt. I like paprika on my fries as well. I'll put them in here and let that kind of season up. And then what I'm going to do is, once the chicken is done, I'm going to use our rotisserie basket, put the fries in here, close it up, and then this goes in here and like rotates, which is nice because instead of like the basket where everything just kind of sits and then you got to shake it, but everything's not really moving, this consistently moves over time that it's cooking. So anyway, so let's do our drawing for last week. Make sure you guys comment and share. There's lots of chances actually for you to win. So again, thanks for the reminder to let me remind me to spray my trays. Hello, my brother is on. Yay! Great with Italian seasoning. Yes, I love it. Thanks for sharing and letting me know. I'll check the comments too because Sometimes I can't go back and look at them. Use it all the time. Kids love it. Florida, $5 at Walmart. Jeremy's in the house, so lekker. Yeah, I just put 3 chicken tenders into the air fryer. Yes, love it, love it. The air fryer is also really good for frozen things. Okay, frozen chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, really good for that too. Okay, so our winner is, make sure you comment and share. And if you have any questions, comment below. Or if you feel like you're not getting the answer in the comments, then make sure you just message me directly. That's always the best. Okay, so here we go. There's only 2 people, so it's one of you 2. And it is Karen Shaw. Yay! Karen was last week's virtual host, so congratulations. I'm going to send you some Pampered Chef. As always, there's 3 ways to get our products, okay? Number 1 is you could just purchase them directly in the link tree in my bio. You can go to the virtual party if you're part of that. It will make sense to you. You can go there. Right now, again, there's 2 products on sale. You have the Rapid Prep Mandolin and you have the air fryer currently on sale, okay? And both of them come with support. Like I have customers text me all the time, hey, I can't get this to work, or hey, this is steaming this way or whatever, and then I just help them out, right? So when you spend $80 or more, you get a free gift, and when you spend $150 or more, you get free shipping. The other thing I'm doing right now too that I only do twice a year is you tell me how old you are and I will make you a surprise box. Okay, so that you want to be a part of that, comment pay your age box or send me a message with, hey, I want to be part of the pay your age box. And then I think it's like, it depends on how much, but every 10 to 12 orders, I give away a $400 shopping spree, which is really cool. And I'm going live this weekend to give away the first $430 free shopping spree at Pampered Chef. The second way you can get a lot of our products too is message me and we will do a virtual party. You don't have to get dressed, you don't have to leave your house. You invite some friends and you earn rewards. And the third way is actually on special and on sale this month too. All of our starter kits are 25 to 50% off. So you can start your own Pampered Chef side gig for only $25, which is pretty cool. So this is how I make my living. This is how I help hundreds of consultants change their lives. And this is how I lead one of the top teams in the entire country. So if you're looking for systems, step-by-step things, how to become successful in something like this, I can definitely help you out. All right, so make sure you guys comment and share. I'm gonna get this going, so by the time kids come home from school, it's gonna be an early dinner and everything is ready to go. I wish you guys a happy weekend and hopefully you had a good first week of the new year. So I'm gonna log off and thank you guys. I appreciate you guys and thanks for joining me. Ciao, ciao.